I'm Jonathan Panda. Welcome to my channel. Now, have you all ever played a sport? And have you all ever scored at the sport that you're playing? That feeling that you get when you're about to score, when you know that ball is going to go inside the hoop, when you know you're going to score a touchdown. Y'all know that feeling? Well, a college player on the Washington football team named Alfonso, I don't want to butcher his last name, but I'm going to try it. Tupitala, Alfonso Tupitala, caught a pick six. Actually, he caught an interception and ran it down to the end of the field to score. But he purposely dropped the ball before he crossed the line. Now, the thing is, he was not aware that he dropped the ball before he crossed the line. But he did drop that ball on purpose. See, he got too excited. He was in his headspace like, I'm him. I did it. I did my thing. Check out the video. Man. Whoo! Look, let me restart the video. All right, so that's him right there. Drops the ball. Oh, man. I know he was in his mind like, I did it. I did my thing, man. Coach is going to be so happy. And the locker room, everybody's going to be cheering for me. I know he was like, I did my thing. Oh, man. Yo, look at where the ball's at. Right there. Sheesh. Sadly. What a night. All right. He dropped the ball, but on the bright side, his team won. So they won the game. They won 35-28. Now, if they lost that game, oh my, his coach would have went off on him. And this was a close game. It was a 2-point game. Well, 1 point and a field goal game. So the Washington football team beat Utah 35-28. So this was a pretty close game. Now, all I have to say is at least they won. That's all that matters, because all that says is that, they gave up a touchdown and they still won. So their team is in good hands. And by the way, Washington has been doing phenomenal. Their quarterback, Michael Penix, Heisman contender. I hope he gets that Heisman. I'm rooting for him. But today's not about him. Today's about his teammate, Alfonso. So Coach right now is mad. Coach is pissed off. I know that. Regardless of the fact that they won, regardless of the fact that that touchdown wouldn't have mattered because they won the game, Coach is mad. I know he's telling his team, you guys better cross the line before you start celebrating. Matter of fact, if you've ever played a sport, you should know all coaches tell us, don't celebrate before you score. Score and then celebrate. So I know their coach is pissed, and he's probably going to have to do some up and down laps on the football field. Although he got a pick, that early celebration did affect his team. It did affect his team. And I know he's sick right now. I know he's sick, but it's all right. So now I know this play right here scarred the rest of his football career. He will remember this day forever, because a pick six is not common. This is a rare opportunity during a football game. Now, it happens a lot, but it's rare. It's one of those, if you get one, you better make sure you do it the right way. It's not a common thing. Every defensive player dreams of having a pick six, especially these corners, these DBs. I believe Alfonso's a safety or a cornerback. He was probably a linebacker. But long story short, he dropped that ball before he crossed the line, and I know he's sick. I know he's mad. He could have added that to his stats. I know he's trying to go to the league. Imagine if that one stat affects his. Let me not say that. But sheesh, Alfonso, man, you did your thing by catching that ball. But hey, next time, try to celebrate after you cross the line. Or if you're going to do all that showing off before you cross the line, secure that ball. And matter of fact, don't let that ball drop be a celebration. Stop doing that. You hold that ball, celebrate while you're holding that ball. Because this cannot be happening, especially if it's going to be a big game or if it's a close game. You don't want it to happen that way. But if his team lost, if Washington lost this game, his entire team would have looked at him like, if only He secured that ball all the way through the end. His teammates would have been looking at him like, oh my gosh, it was because of that. And some of you all may hear that and say, oh, that's messed up. No, there's people just like that. They will put all the blame on you. Although this is a team sport, they will do that. But shout out to Washington. They won the game. They defeated Utah 35-28. And they didn't even need that extra touchdown. So that just says it all. Washington is certified. And man, this college football season has been interesting so far. But man, if you're a football player, do not drop that ball before you cross the line. Keep that ball secured and don't use a drop ball as a celebration. Secure that ball. Anyways, I'm Jonathan Panda. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed my video, I would appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and come back for another video like this if you enjoyed my vibe. I'll see y'all later.